I am Scott Sigler, the author of Infected, Contagious, Earthcore, and now Ancestor, which is out in German from Heyne Publishers. I'm going to tell you a little bit about Ancestor and see if I can entice you into buying the book. But first, I wanted to thank each and every one of you who have bought my books in German. My career got started about 3 or 4 years ago after giving away all of my books as free English language podcasts. Since then, I have sold hundreds of thousands of books all over the world, but what's satisfying to me is outside of America, the place where I have sold the most books is in Germany. This is exciting because that is where my family is from. My great-grandfather emigrated from Germany, and since then we have been Americans, but we're still attached to our German heritage. So, with that out of the way, let me tell you a little bit about Ancestor. Ancestor is a tale of xenotransplantation, genetic engineering, and trying to solve the organ donor shortage. Organ donor shortage? That sounds spooky. Well, millions of people die every year because they can't get a replacement heart, lungs, liver, kidney, or other organ. We have the technology to transplant organs from one person to another, but for that to work, most of the time, the person donating the organ has to die for the person who needs the organ to live. Right now, many biotech companies are working on a process called xenotransplantation, which is taking animal organs out of the animal, putting them into a human. We have the technology to do this. We can make people survive with pig hearts, for example. The problem is, our own body's immune system attacks this new organ as if it were a foreign body trying to harm us. So even though you have the pig heart in you, we can hook it up, and it works and would keep you alive, your own body assaults this organ, destroys it, winds up killing itself along with you. This can be a problem. My heart! Oh. In Ancestor, there is a biotech firm called Genetiker, which is trying to sequence the genome of the ancestor of all mammals, hence the name of the book. It is their hope that if they take the common DNA from all mammals, reverse engineer it back to our ancestral form, they can create a base animal that they can then insert human DNA into to create transplantable hearts, livers, lungs, organs, everything that you could possibly need. Because they will be defeating the immune response by using that human coding, that will allow them to save millions of lives and, of course, make billions of dollars. This would work well if it wasn't a thriller horror sci-fi novel where things go horribly wrong. Something going horribly wrong, horribly wrong. Something always does go wrong, doesn't it? Genetiker is attempting to engineer a 200-pound herd animal that they can put out to pasture, breeds on its own. They harvest it just like we would harvest pigs or cattle, take the organs that are needed, solve this major problem facing the world, and make a ton of money. However, isn't there always a however? What they wind up with is a 650-pound pack predator that chases our protagonists all over the place. So there's my description of Ancestor. If you like the movie Aliens, if you like the movie Predator, you'll probably enjoy this book quite a bit. I hope I've told you enough to entice you to go buy yourself a copy, and if you do, I really hope that you enjoy the read. Thank you.